Go ahead.
Okay, is it rolling? Okay. Yeah. Grab my terry fold flaps. Grab my flappy folds. Grab my terry folds. Grab my foldy flaps. Hey, touch my foldy flaps.
Fuck, I messed it up.
Grab my terry folds.
Grab my foldy holes.
Morty, we need to stop. This is cancerous. Get out of here.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It's another episode of In the Man Cave coming at you live from Dad's house in Frankton.
This is not the same day.
It's years in the future.
Years in the future. We definitely didn't just start recording this after the last podcast ended.
As you
Dean,
can tell, Brian and Dean are still with me.
say hello.
Hola, senors.
And senoritas.
No,
Dean.
fuck the senoritas.
You can't just assume a gender in 2018.
Yeah, I know. I apologize.
Okay, so this one. What's a joke that's so stupid it's funny? I'm going to tell it. I'm going to see if I can make Brian laugh.
Is this like a try not to laugh challenge?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to hurt your feelings if I don't laugh, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Cry. 3 guys are hiking through the woods when they find a lamp. It's already funny.
Oh my god, a lamp in the woods!
It gets better.
Oh!
One of them picks it up, rubs it, and out pops a genie. It booms, "You have finally freed me after all these years, so I'll grant each of you 3 wishes." The first guy immediately blurts out, "I want $1 billion." Poof. He's holding a printout that shows his account balance is now, in fact, $1,003.50.
Oh, damn.
That's it. No. The second man thanks for a bit, then says, "I want to be the richest man alive." Poof. He's holding papers showing his net worth is now over $100 billion. The third guy thinks even longer about his wish, then says, "I want my left arm to rotate clockwise for the rest of my life." Poof. His arms start rotating. The genie tells them it's time for their second wish. First guy says, "I want to be married to the most beautiful woman on earth." Poof. A stunningly beautiful woman wraps herself around his arm. Second guy says, "I want to be good looking and charismatic so I can have every girl I want." Poof. His looks change and the first guy's wife immediately starts flirting with him. Third guy says, "I want my right arm to rotate counterclockwise until I die." Poof. Now both his arms are rotating in opposite directions. The genie tells them to think very carefully about the third wish. The first guy does, and after a while he says, "I never want to become sick or injured. I want to stay healthy until I die." Poof. His complexion improves, his acne is gone, and his knees don't bother him anymore. Second guy says, "I never want to grow old. I want to stay 29 forever." Poof. He looks younger already. Third guy smiles triumphantly and says, "My last wish is for my head to nod back and forth." Poof. He's now nodding his head and still flailing his arms around. The genie wishes them good luck, disappears, and the men soon go their separate ways. Many years later, they meet again and chat about how things have been going. First guy's ecstatic. "I've invested the money and multiplied it many times over, so me and my family will be among the richest of the rich pretty much forever. My wife is a freak in the sheets, and I've never even gotten so much as a cold in all these years." Second guy smiles and says, "Well, I built charities worldwide with a fraction of my wealth. I'm still the richest guy alive, and also revered for my good deeds."
Revered.
Yeah, that's whatever. "I haven't aged a day since we last met, and yes, your wife is pretty wild in bed." Third guy walks in flailing his arms around, nodding his head, and says, "Guys, I think I fucked up."
Yeah?
That was kind of a long way around that one.
It's like an anti-joke.
Yeah. How much water do you drink a day? How much water do they drink a day? Farmer. Which one? Black one or the brown one? Interview. Brown one. Farmer. A couple liters per day. And the black one? A couple liters per day. I see. What do you give them to eat? Which one? Black or brown? Black one. It eats grass. And the other one? Grass. Why do you keep asking which one when the answers are the same? Because the black one's mine. And the brown one? Oh, it's also mine.
Split personality.
Why do scuba divers fall backwards off the boat? Because if they fell forward, they'd still be in the boat.
Yeah.
The frustrated cannibal threw up his arms.
I ate a clown. It tastes funny.
2 cannibals were eating a clown. One turns to the other and says, "Does this taste funny to you?" Yep.
Look at me, knowing what jokes are gonna be said.
I think I heard that one fall out.
I can tell the future, Dean.
Yes.
This is my step ladder. I never knew my real ladder.
He
Guess
went
what?
out to buy a pack of cigarettes.
Guess what?
What?
Good guess. Oh shit balls. My wife asked me. Oh my what? My wife walked in on me masturbating to an optical illusion. I said, "Honey, it's not what it looks like." No. What is green, fuzzy, and if it fell out of a tree, it would kill you?
A Christmas tree?
Pool table.
Pool table. Fuck. Yeah? You're not
Dude.
wrong.
This
Not
isn't
wrong
in
at all.
here. My wife. I just found out that my wife is cheating on me. Yeah, last night she said his name in her sleep.
That's Armenian,
Yeah, that's Armenian for like Dave.
Dave.
The other day, my wife asked me to pass her lipstick, but I accidentally passed her a glue stick. She still isn't talking to me. Ah, this is stupid. Knock, knock.
Who's
Who's
there?
there?
Dishes.
Dishes who?
Dishes, Sean Connery.
Oh my god. See, I read one this morning that I wanted to have on the podcast, but I can't find it.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
An orange parrot?
A carrot.
A carrot?
I love this. Two fish are sitting in a tank. One looks to the other and goes, "How do you drive this thing?"
What kind of tank are you talking about, Josh?
That's the PX90, duh.
It's a water tank.
What is your favorite kind of tank?
Hard transition. What is your
Bulletproof.
favorite type of tank? I like tanks.
Shark Tank?
Shark Tank.
I love that show.
This episode of the podcast is
Brought to you by
Shark
Shark Tank and I don't know why I said Mark Ruffalo. That's not him.
Mark Ruffalo.
The
Mark
Hulk.
Rubio.
Maybe. Bro,
Probably.
that's picking up. It's loud. Put it down.
This is my mic now, son. This is the Brian podcast.
How did Helen Keller's parents punish her?
Are you sure? The look on your face makes me believe you don't want to say the rest of this joke.
They leave the plunger in the toilet.
Oh my god.
Woo! How does Helen Keller pleasure herself? She leaves the plunger in the toilet. That's bad. Why did you cover your ears?
I didn't cover my ears.
What did Helen Keller say when she fell off the cliff?
Nothing.
She was wearing mittens. Nothing. She was wearing mittens.
Oh, speaking of, I found out that Australians and Americans can't sign to each other
Why?
because the sign language is so different. ASL and Australian sign languages, it only
Oh, you're
shares
being
like,
real.
yeah, it
I thought
only
this was
shares
a
like
joke.
31% of the same signs, so like
Wow.
they can't talk to each other,
The only one I know is this.
even though it's English. Yeah,
It's bacon.
I
Wow.
know this. I know this sign, this one, and that. Those are the only 5 signs I know.
Gotcha. Very interesting.
Yeah. For everybody out there.
Those who can't see it. Someone says, "Stop making these kind of jokes. Have y'all heard how her parents actually punished her?" Yeah, she hasn't either. How did you get Helen Keller to keep a secret? Break her fingers.
Dean's a little sad by that one.
I don't know. Why did Helen Keller...
Worse fate than death.
Why was Helen Keller's leg wet all the time? Her dog was deaf too. Oh, what? Fuck. Her dog was blind too. I'm so deaf I can't see where I'm going.
Turn that radio down. I can't see.
So, do you know why Helen Keller's dog killed itself?
It didn't like its name.
I'll say, wouldn't you kill yourself if your name was... Why did Helen Keller's dog run away? Oh, yeah, same thing. Same thing. That's great.
You got so many jokes about Helen Keller.
Josh
No
has
offense
a
to all the,
crush.
no one
on
fell
Helen
to
Keller.
offense to all the Helen Kellers out there listening.
Yeah. All the Helen Kellers out there listening to the podcast.
If you're deaf, I'm so sorry, guys.
We're gonna have a sign language version of the podcast come out. We'll only speak in sign language. And we'll record it for you wonderful people.
Okay, I have one that I have to read. It's very Very good.
Okay.
It's like my favorite joke ever. Bear with me. Okay.
And we're called the aristocrats.
A man's car breaks down across the street from a pink house. He walks up to the pink house
God,
with
I've
the
heard this
pink door, up the pink stoop,
Oh my
rings the
God.
pink doorbell next to the pink door, and the pink lady answers. Man says, "My car broke down. Can I stay the night?" Pink lady says, "Yes, follow me." So the pink lady leads him through the pink door, into the pink living room, up the pink stairs, into the pink hallway, into the first pink door on the left. "This will be your room. I am serving breakfast in the morning." Man went in, fell asleep. About an hour later, another man's car breaks down across the street from the pink house. Walks up the pink house with the pink door, up the pink stoop. He rings the pink doorbell next to the pink door. The pink lady answers. The man says, "My car broke down. Can I stay the night?" Pink lady says, "Yes, follow me." So the pink lady leads him to the pink door, to the pink living room, up the pink stairs, to the pink hallway, past the pink door on the left, the first pink door on the right. "This will be your room. I'm serving breakfast in the morning." Man went in, fell asleep. About an hour after that, another man's car breaks down across the street from the pink house.
Man, what is these roads like? My God.
He walks up the pink house, pink door, pink stoop, rings the pink doorbell next to the pink door, and the pink lady answers.
It's very generous.
The man says, "My car broke down. Can I stay the night?" Pink lady says, "Yes, follow me." So the pink lady leads him through the pink door, to the pink living room, up the pink stairs, to the pink hallway, past the pink door on the left, past the pink door on the right, and to the second pink door on the left. "This will be your room. I am serving breakfast in the morning."
It's very suspicious how more than one guy gets his car broke down on the same road.
Don't get hung up on the small details, my man.
Okay.
Man went in, fell asleep. Next morning, first man woke up, got out of the pink bedroom, down the pink stairs, through the pink living room, into the pink kitchen. Pink lady asks, "What would you like for breakfast?" "We have Cheerios and Wheaties." Man says, "Cheerios." Later, second man woke up, got out of the pink bedroom, past the first pink door on the left, down the pink stairs, through the pink living room, into the pink kitchen. Pink lady asks, "What would you like for breakfast?" "We have Cheerios and Wheaties." Man says, "Wheaties." After that, third man woke up, got out of the pink bedroom, past the pink door on the right, past the pink door on the left, down the pink stairs, through the pink living room, into the pink kitchen. Pink lady asks, "What would you like for breakfast?" "We have Cheerios and Wheaties." Man says, "Cheerios." Moral of the story: 2 out of 3 people prefer Cheerios over Wheaties.
I've heard that joke before.
Then that's such a glorious waste of time.
It is,
Yeah.
it is a great anti-joke.
Um,
I remember the first time I heard that, it was
Joey Rogers.
Nick Smith.
Joey had that memorized.
Yeah, they said it in class. They wanted to tell the teacher this funny joke and just took up, like, he went in, like, longer details.
There are some
There are
like,
longer
versions where
versions
it's
of
like
that.
truckers and like they describe the pink room, like the
Yeah.
pink carpet, pink.
We were sitting there for
wallpaper.
20 minutes listening to this kid. Just to go, 2 out of 3 people prefer Cheerios over Wheaties. And then we were just like, thank God it's almost lunchtime, and he just wasted like the 20 minutes of class.
That's probably why he did that.
Yeah, it is. True heroes out there.
Yeah.
Josh, you have a hero's legacy. You
I
have to
do.
uphold that joke and pass it on to
My kids.
your kids. Speaking of,
I want to name my son Thaddeus
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 James. Yeah, that's right.
or Emmett Joseph.
Or Adolf Hipster. I'm Adolf Hipster, yeah. Look at my fedora, yeah.
You know, you can still buy Mein Kampf in bookstores.
I know.
It's crazy.
I worked at Books A Million. We sold it. I actually have a copy of it.
Yeah.
I mean, not because I'm an anti-Semite or anything like that, but
You know what else you can
I
buy?
needed it for a couple history courses.
You know what else you can buy at like a lot of bookstores? The Anarchist Cookbook.
Yeah, you can.
Which I'm surprised by because
There's also another
it's
one.
not the full Anarchist Cookbook.
Yeah.
I can get a copy of that online.
Whatever Manson's manifesto is, or
Mm-hmm.
you can get that. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah. Which that was Sharon I can never remember her first name, but Tate. Her birthday was a few days ago. Fun fact: she would have been like 77. She was the one who was murdered by the Manson family. Tarantino's gonna make a movie about that.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Speaking of, shout out. It is, even though it's not the same day as the last podcast, it's still my mother's birthday.
Yes, it is.
I would like to do a shout out.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mom. You look pretty good for 29.
Wait, a few years ago she was 32. What's going on?
That's how women age, Joshua.
You just got a thing or two to learn about women.
You just gotta learn a couple things.
This podcast is brought to you by learning about women.
This episode of the H3 podcast is brought to you by time travel.
Oh boy. Go ahead, Dean.
Dean, you have something to say?
I thought I did, but I can't remember now.
You lost it.
Hitler did nothing wrong? Is that what you were gonna say? I can't believe you would say that, Dean.
I did not say
It's not cool to joke about that type of thing. Or not 9/11 joke. Dean!
You can't say that, dude.
That kid had cancer, Dean.
Shut up.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure they would hear me if I said anything like that.
The government's always listening.
Nick Tesla was assassinated.
Whoa, hey,
What?
throwing out a conspiracy.
Really? No. Yeah, Thomas Edison killed him. He smashed a Edison bulb over his head.
Thomas Edison? You mean Thomas Deadinson?
Oh!
Got him. That motherfucker's
Got
not
him!
alive anymore, so who's laughing? Now, it's me.
If you had to choose one, who would you go out with? Thomas Edison or Nick Tesla? As a guy.
Who would you rather kiss on the face?
A guy who's been dead for 103 years or a guy who's been dead for 107 years?
You have to kiss him on his rotting face.
He'll, as long as who's paying?
The Mexicans.
Oh well then.
And they'll pay for the border wall.
Definitely Alfred Nobel. Yeah. Fun fact: the guy who Nobel, okay, he was one who inspired the Nobel Prize. He actually invented dynamite.
Yeah. He also made the first silent telephone. The Nobel.
While Dean
Well,
gets a bell going off in his
there's a
pocket.
bird cheeping here in our high state-of-the-art studio.
Oh, it's just my best friend saying happy B-Day to your mom. Happy.
I think he'll stop chirping now.
I'll put
Oh,
him-
just let me check to make
Let
sure.
me silence the small bird in my pocket.
Oh my God, Andy's so fucking great, man. I love
Yeah,
Andy.
so you've been watching The Office.
Well, I've been watching The Office for about a
Recently,
year
I mean,
now. Like religiously, I've been
yeah.
watching it. I used to watch it
I
off
go
and
through
on, but
cycles.
I always go back to The Office though. What do you think your favorite episode is?
Oh, man. I like the group of episodes where Michael starts his own paper company.
I just watched those the other day. Yesterday, actually.
And my favorite cold open to an episode is when Stanley doesn't realize that he drinks Jim's orange juice.
Yeah, and
He
like
thinks it's his hot
Kevin's
coffee.
wearing Meredith, Phyllis's stuff. and
Yeah, and Pam's got a mustache, and Dwight has a miniature horse in the building, and Stanley doesn't notice it. And that show's brilliant.
I love The Office. My favorite episode is definitely the dinner party.
The
When they go-
party's good.
when-
Take me by the hand, and it's alright.
You
Something.
made everything
I
alright.
think The Office went downhill after Steve Carell left.
A lot of people would agree with you, Dean.
Why did he leave? You made the show. That's like if Daryl left The Walking Dead.
Steve Carell did not make The Office.
First of all,
Ricky Gervais
I mean,
is
like
the
he
creator
kind
of The Office.
he was like the poster child for The Office.
if
The
Daryl
American
left,
version.
if Daryl left The Walking Dead, it wouldn't be that big a deal.
There'll be riots.
Really? Really?
You ever heard the meme? If Daryl dies, we riot.
Yeah, so if a fictional character dies, we're gonna go out into the streets and tear shit up in real life.
Well, hey,
He's
people are
just
freaking
that
out.
much of a popular character.
People are freaking out nowadays about, TV shows that ended 40 years ago that have a Confederate flag on top of the car.
Really?
Because, the General Lee.
Hazzard.
Yeah, they took the
Is that
show
a
off
problem?
the air because
Really?
people were saying it was racist. And
See, I'm gonna put an opinion out there. People are too wimpy.
Sensitive.
Get over it.
Yep.
It's okay if you don't agree with something, but sometimes what are you gonna do? Let it bother you? Come on, man. You gotta move on.
It's a TV
Confederate
show.
flag is like
Yeah.
KKK.
Well,
like,
yeah, I don't agree with the Confederate flag. I'm not sitting here saying keep them up or anything like that. But to have just nitpick and find things that bother you, like
Yeah.
if it really bothers you, don't watch the show. Don't support it.
I want Castaway banned because I'm allergic to coconuts and there are coconut trees in there.
Is that coconut gluten free? Because I don't think I can sit under the shade of a gluten coconut
Yeah.
tree.
Okay, people, we have wasted enough of your time.
We have.
This started out as a joke and went to the office, and now we're talking about gluten-free
Politics.
coconuts.
We
Thank
don't
you
need to
so
talk
much
about
for
gluten
listening.
politics.
If you're listening still, God bless you, son. Yeah, tune in next time where we'll be going back to our regularly scheduled
Where we
programming.
will be naked next podcast.
Peace.